spoke about the occupancy certificate.
Yes.
You won't
Yes.
get an occupancy certificate if you don't have the plumbing done or the electricity done, if
Correct.
the slab doesn't have the right amount of plastic underneath to stop the borers,
Yeah.
termites, and other insects coming through. So
Mm,
there's a lot of compliance
there
that,
is.
especially in Australia,
There
we
is.
have the Building Code of Australia, and it specifies how thick each sheet of plastic has to be between one thing and another thing, how
Yes.
much separation there has to be between earth and the wood in the stud wall so that
Correct.
a termite can't crawl from one surface to the other,
Yeah.
how close the trees are to the foundation or to the house. So
Hmm.
there's a lot of restrictions, and
There
they're
is.
done because of experience. So
Yes.
in the past,
It does
things have
protect
gone awry.
Australians, doesn't it? That those
It
building
does. It
codes
protects the
protect.
building.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the government essentially doesn't want you to build something that's going to be destroyed by termites in 5 years, effectively. So
They want something that won't harm you, won't harm your
correct.
neighbors, and won't harm the environment.
Yeah.
So they do restrict the energy efficiency of a house. They make sure that it's
Yes.
built with materials that are not dangerous or harmful to animals, to people, etc. So there is um, a large amount of research that has gone into it.
Mm.
Because think of the number of people living in Australia. We're not as large as the US,
We're not.
but we still have roughly 20 million people. And of the 20 million people, how many houses have there been in history in Australia? So you'd think that
Mm.
there'd be at least 5 million to
Yes.
10 million houses that were built, demolished, and new houses built. So when somebody has the experience of 10 million times,
Yes.
they kind of know what
They're
they're
going to
doing
get it
and what
right.
went wrong in the past.
Mm. Mm.
If they see the same thing happens that goes wrong in the past, they write it into the next version.
Yes.
So we had maybe 5 years ago a fire in Victoria, in
Mm-hmm.
Melbourne,
Yes.
of the external part of the house. That's called the cladding. So the outside of the house became too hot and caught fire. So the new buildings have to have a specific Australian standard
Yes.
that they hit, that they conform to, so that it's safe
Yes.
and the same tragedy doesn't happen a second time.